Hi, my name's Natalie. I head up partnerships and commercial at Platinum Property Partners. I'm joined today by Dominic Hegan, and he's going to discuss a very hot topic between our franchise partners, which is HMO valuations. So, Dom, thanks ever so much for being with us.
You're welcome. Hi.
So, it's just over your year anniversary before you became a franchise partner at Platinum. So, happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yeah, it's flown by.
Well, there you go. You've been through a lot. I mean, so joining in February 2020, achieving what you've achieved is fantastic. And what I wanted you to do today is just share with us how it's been really since you've joined and what how it's been through lockdown in terms of building your property portfolio and the results that you've achieved through valuations.
Yeah, brill. So as I said, it's flown by. We only had a plan originally to buy one property. Went out on the usual house search with Mike Dixon during the purchase mentoring. I remember sitting in a hotel having a coffee with him at the end of day one saying there's three or four that we really like here and not being able to make our minds up. And Mike saying to us, well, at least two of them we could go straight to an HMO mortgage on, which we'd never considered, and therefore left us overnight thinking about the fact that we could possibly buy two. And cut a long story short, that's exactly what we did. We bought one of them going straight to an HMO mortgage because the refurb was so light, and the other we bought cash in the traditional model, and we refurbed them simultaneously. Did them all in about 6 weeks with the same builder, who we've formed a really good relationship with and will definitely use again, and tenanted them both within a month of advertising them. So really delighted with the results, getting upper sort of teens returns on both of them, and particularly the one that we've remortgaged, we're getting 18.6 now based on the valuation.
Wow.
So really delighted that the valuation came back where we needed it to be, or probably above where we needed it to be, because I guess that's always a big drain on capital if they don't value it where we want it.
Well, exactly. If you don't get the valuation you want, then you end up sinking in more cash, which would be good to use for your next project. I think it was really quite reassuring to be going through the same process at the same time with our property and compare notes and valuation reports and packs to put together during that period. So January 2021, I think it was a week before mine came in. Can you talk me through the evaluation and how that worked out? And do you have any top tips for anyone in terms of what would you consider when working, achieving a good valuation?
Yeah, sure. So I guess top tip number one is steal other people's homework. So which I know you then
I
took as
did.
that top tip. So I gave a call to John Robinson, who's the local franchise partner, who I chat to. John kindly sent me one of his valuation packs. Spoke to Mike again and said, what else is out there? There are loads of valuation packs on Planet if you know where to find them. So I just took what I thought was the best of everyone else's valuation packs, all of which were good in their own rights, put them into my own pack, put a load of photos in. The biggest challenge was actually getting comparables, because the way COVID has worked, so few property sales have come to fruition and the data available to be able to see what they sold for. But I think the valuers understand that. I think the other top tip for me is meet the valuer, talk to him about what you've done and how you've done it, and build that relationship. So the valuer texts me on the morning of the valuation saying, I'm running a bit early, is there any chance we could meet an hour early? And my view was, why would you not want to make it easy for the person that's going to value your property?
Absolutely.
And make his life easy. So I was like, yeah, of course I can come over a bit earlier. And the great thing is, in the first probably 2 minutes of the conversation we had on entering the property, I already got the sense that he was very used to valuing HMOs, understanding how the development gains work, and pretty much gave me a range which I was really pleased with before he even saw the property. So create a good pack. steal other people's ideas on how to do that, because there's loads out there. Make sure
Absolutely.
you try and build a relationship with the valuer if you can. Help him understand what you've done and how you've done it. And fortunately, that worked for me.
Well, that's a really good result. And I think, yeah, I've taken a lot. Definitely, you did all the hard work there, Dom. I final piece of homework, use that. And like you say, it's all about building a rapport. When you've got a property to platinum standards, I think the valuers can see that actually we are
Yeah.
creating great spaces for people to live in. It's actually, my valuer just made a comment that he's just not used to this high quality standard
Yeah.
of living, and it was really quite reassuring for him. And I mean, with my property, I don't know if this is a top tip, but he liked the fact that it was a house that didn't really lend itself that well to a family home.
Mm-hmm.
So the front garden was just off a main busy road. He said, as a family, if you've got young children, they possibly wouldn't want to be out there. You probably wouldn't feel that it was the right thing. So he liked the fact that we took quite a great house that lended itself more to a shared living accommodation. But
Yeah.
who knows, valuers have different ideas on different elements, but I think that was a tick in the box from him.
Yeah.
So what's next then, Dom? So you've done a great job. I mean, I suppose a key concern for us at Platinum was a bit of a concern around valuers being overly conservative, but it looks as though the model works and valuers are being realistic, taking into consideration the refurb costs and a bit of an uplift, which is fantastic. So what's next for you now?
So definitely property number 3. I think the money is due to go into the bank account today. I'm just waiting for the solicitor to give me a call to say it's been transferred. Like you, I got purchase price plus development costs plus a little bit of profit.
Fantastic.
And I know, the aim is to get 100% of development costs. So to be able to get, I think it was 7,000 or 8,000 above that is really pleasing. That gives me enough capital now to be able to do the next one. Without going to bridging for the refurbishment, and then once I've done that one, the fourth one will probably need a bit of bridging. And the only frustration at the moment is just how little stuff there is out there. So desperate to buy property number 3, being knocked back on a couple of viewings that stuff had already got so many viewings they wouldn't take further ones. So I think I just need to be quicker out the blocks when things come up on Rightmove, or wait for the market to pick up a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you just need to be nimble, which you are. You're looking at everything that's coming onto the market. And I'm sure over the next few months after the budget, I think there's going to be, and the stamp duty holiday, I think we'll have some more options and more availability in terms of property. So Dom, thank you for giving us some of your time, and good luck with number 3, and look forward to copying some of your homework soon.
You're welcome. Thanks,
Okay.
Natalie.
Thank you, Dom. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.